Barbara and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Average Hiker. What this video channel is for anybody that is just an average person just out there doing hikes. So whether it's your park, your backyard, or even anywhere else in between, this is a series that you can follow. The main part of the series is actually looking at parks and safety when hiking or going outdoors. In addition to, we're also going to test some of these survival tricks that they have out there. Can we build a lean-to? How realistic is to build a shelter or a fire or things in that different scenarios? And that is what we're going to try today as well. Well, not today, but that's what we're also going to try in this series. Today's video, we're just going to look at things that you want to keep on you if you are going to hike in general, hiking or backpacking or outdoors times, things that you might always want to take with you. For me, there's at least 3 things. Usually, one, your hat. It's pretty straightforward. This is ticks. Ticks, bugs, anything like that. You don't want them. They're not fun. So I always recommend having a hat on you, even if you're not wearing it the whole time, but some of the time. Ticks are very real. Lyme disease is really real, and you don't want any of that. The next thing that I always recommend is some sort of bright colored item. Something that's not typically found in nature or that's not common for the time of year. Today, I have a really bright pink bandana. These are things that you probably already have and that you already have on you. You shouldn't have to buy it. You should kind of already have it. This doesn't have to be a bandana. It can be a bright colored shirt, a sock, something like that. If you're ever lost, if you genuinely are lost and people are looking for you, it's going to be a lot easier to make this out instead of you. Humans, if you can't tell, we are all earth toned, so we tend to blend in with Mother Nature even on our best days. So it's much easier. That's why people get shot every year in deer hunting season. That's why they make you wear the bright orange so you're visible. Making sure that you have something that is out of the ordinary, that is visible if somebody is looking for you. It's also handy if you sweat, something like that. And the last thing, which is pretty easy, a bottled water. I think it's pretty straightforward on why you need water. We all need to stay hydrated, but a bottled water actually has many different uses, especially in a survival scenario. One thing is you can use it to reflect light and use it to actually start a fire, like with a magnifying glass. You can do that. Another thing is you can use the bottle cap to create a whistle. Whistling, if you're ever truly lost, your voice is going to give out a lot sooner than a whistle will. So I recommend, if you're not going to carry a whistle, you can use a water bottle to make a whistle. What you do is you take the cap off, you take your thumbs, and you're going to make a V shape with it like this, and you're going to cover the cap. Now this might take a little bit of practice, but it is something you can master in just a couple minutes. So after you cover the cap, you have a small opening, so just to show you kind of how that looks, you're going to breathe into it, and that's going to create a whistle. Now you can do that. So let's say you forgot your bottled water and you're on your last battery and for some reason you came across my video. You can also do the same thing with any bottle cap, or if you're outside, you can find an acorn top. You can do the same thing. Make your V. There you go. Find the sweet spot for it. This is a very easy thing. Like I said, it takes just a few minutes to master, and that whistle is going to be louder than your voice ever will be, and it's going to be very helpful in a situation if you do find yourself lost. Now, this video isn't going to go too in depth on how to survive being lost, but the general consensus is when you leave, know where you're going, tell someone that you're going to be gone, and when you expect to come back. I know some people don't like the thought of being that informative, like, no, I can do what I want, I'm grown, I get that, but at the same time, it is for your safety. You are going outdoors, and with being outside, there's always a risk of something to happen. So it's better that someone knows where you're going and has a general idea about when you're coming back. You might not have a path in mind. You might not know how long you'll be out, but if somebody knows that, hey, you've been gone for 4 hours and that's out of the normal, and you went to this park, it gives them a head start that maybe something happened and you can't reach them. So certainly make sure before you leave, know where you're going, know that somebody knows where you are and how long you're expected to be gone. But other than that, hope you guys enjoy the series, enjoy the hike. I know we do. See ya.